Okay, this video is basically the way we're getting started in the video tutorial about making videos and video marketing is I want to talk to you about how important it is to find yourself in front of the camera. If you've never made videos before, like when I first started I never made any videos, and even though I bought a $2,000 coaching program, what it all boiled down to was how effective was I in front of the video camera. All the knowledge in the world isn't going to do you any good if you're not effective, okay? When I first started doing video marketing, I didn't do very well. And the reason I didn't do very well is because I was making videos where I was trying to be somebody other than who I was. I was trying to be an expert, and it didn't work. What works the best in terms of videos is to just be yourself. Now, some people love the idea of making videos, but they're a little bit nervous about actually making videos or believing that they can actually make an effective video. And so I'm here to tell you that the very best thing to do is you just practice. You know, you just turn the camera on and practice. And I offer, as part of the coaching program, the opportunity for you to send me your videos when you think you've really got one, and I'll give you some feedback. And I'm more than happy to do that. More than happy. I don't want you to send me a practice video. I want you to practice until you can get to the point where you feel like you can make a good video. Then you make it. You make that video and you let me see it, and I'll give you my feedback. Okay, I'll critique it for you in a humanitarian way. But I want you to get it good, so you have to listen to the criticism and, you know, learn from it. That's part of coaching. So if you don't get it the first time, don't give up. You know, some people get it immediately. Some people, like me, it took a little while. Okay, but actually, my friend, my neighbor, who saw my very first videos, was very, very impressed. Okay, but I wasn't. Okay, it didn't really resonate with me. It took a while of practice, and then I finally got in the groove, in the zone, so to speak. Okay, now for the most part, I turn on a camera and it's like nothing. It's like drinking water. It's like drinking coffee. It's so easy. It's so natural. Okay? Now, like I told you in the first video, you have marketing videos, you have instructional videos, and you have content videos. Okay? Instructional videos and content videos, you want to have a general outline of what you want to cover. Marketing videos, that's a different story. Like I told you, you want to have a 1 to 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops, and you want to have a fairly structured, detailed outline of exactly what you want to cover. I have made 1 to 2 minute marketing videos that I did and redid 4, 5, 6 times. You can't be afraid of practice. You know, as I'm making this video, the Winter Olympics are going on, and you know, those people win those medals because they practice to the point where they just, you know, they're like bleeding, I guess. They just practice to the point where they're exhausted every single day. And that's what makes them win medals. Okay? That plus their heart and their courage. But if they didn't have the heart and the courage, they wouldn't practice to the point where they make themselves exhausted every single day in the quest of excelling and winning competitions. Okay? Well, you're in a competition, and the competition is anybody else who's in your category of business, in your line of business, who's trying to reach out and find customers who are interested in their business, the same business you're in. That's your competition. And if you want to win the medals, if you want to excel, get ahead and maximize your income potential, you have to practice. Okay? And you can't practice at videos enough until you get it. You may get it the first day, you may get it the first week, you may get it the first month. It doesn't matter. You practice and practice and practice. In the meantime, for your instant sales system, you use one of the professionally created videos to get yourself up and going. Okay? And then when you have a video that is worthy of that, of being in that system and having people look at it after I review it with you and give you feedback, then you put your video on there. So that's how you do it. Okay, you do it in steps. You don't be in a hurry, you don't be desperate, you don't be rushing through it. You take your time, you think about it, you pensive about it, you practice it, you have other people look, you have your spouse or your friend or your cousin or your co-worker or whatever. Take a look at it and give you feedback. And the question you want them to know is, you want to ask them rather is, how is this video affecting you? How does it affect you? Do you want to know more about me? Do you like me? Do I seem believable? Am I relaxed? Do I make a positive impression? That kind of stuff. Do I inspire you to look into what I'm marketing? These are the kind of questions you want to ask people. And when you get, when your answers are firing at yes, when they say yes, and yes, it's good, and yes, it's got a positive impact, and yes, I want to know more, and yes, you're relaxed, that kind of stuff, then you know you've got a winner. But if they say, well, no, you're not this and you're not that and you're done, blah, 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 then you just have to keep practicing. It's as simple as that. Just like everything else in life, you have to practice until you make perfect.